at some point it just stopped reading, and I was so angry that I just went online immediately and bought a new copy for the PS2.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Feels bad, man. Especially if feeling bad, man. Here we have in the final qualifying match for this qualifier. The feels bad man because he didn't make it to in the qualifier number 1, but now he's here and he can make it. He's only one match away from Team Super. This is Tavo.
And spawning in the top left hand corner. Let's go! Of Curious Minds LE, we have the red Terran player representing Eximius Gaming and also sending his 2 SCVs across the map. Let's go! It is AreZ. Oh god. I can see chat catching up as well.
Yes, I think Kuro is a little bit also not a fan of my joke.
Awful. Oh god. But people in the chat, I'm just quickly gonna give you a little bit of a heads up. We do have predictions open for the qualifying match. Place your bets, people. How is this best of 5 going to go? As we can already see, mate, AreZ, he's popping off.
Man, he's popping off. The question is, can he pop off his opponent?
Oh, he's going to the main. He's going. It's Proxy Marauder. Is he gonna get Tech Labs up, mate?
Man, these are so risky, mate. Especially in this map. No, he's gonna see it.
It's in range. No, he's going. He's trying to go Proxy Marauder, but he gets scouted. He makes Reapers. He has to.
No, mate, this is over. This is over. The idea was good, but I don't think this was the correct map to do it because the base is so small, mate. There is not a lot of room.
100%. What was the map that White Agent would always do it on? I can't remember the name. God. It was small, it was white, there was snow on the ground.
Yeah, that one, yes.
That one, you know, that one, like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, so yeah, now the Fierce Reaper has been deflected, mate, and now big important thing. AreZ has Reapers 2 for 2, but they are a little bit slower in timing than Tavo made, and the one that Fiscalion pop out, I think is gonna be enough to defend.
Exactly, like AreZ, he has to transition back at home. There we go, the factory is on the way. And as you were saying, ideally, you want to go for in-base proxies when your opponent's base is big, so it's unlikely that they will see this. This is not the map to do it on. This was a great idea, but just maybe not the most thought-out plan as...
Yes, no. Now, AreZ doesn't lose a single Reaper. He managed to make them all survive, but he's still behind, mate. The second base, the natural base for Tavo is a lot quicker in being built than his. So now he needs to do something. He needs to do a little bit of damage, and he'll be fine.
God, he does. We'll see if he can do it as the Reapers for the time being are backing off. You know, the Rexes are still here. He's still pumping out Reapers. To be fair, I think he has to. He has to try and maintain map control and make sure Tavo doesn't go across the map, as Tavo is happily mining at his natural.
God damn it. Sephiroth wants me to guess which one is his favorite Final Fantasy. I'm gonna go either one of 2 things. Either he's really a fan of 14, or he's one of those guys that plays Final Fantasy V every year. If I'm correct, Sephiroth, tell me, please.
I mean, I imagine that's meant to be Sephiroth, right? From Final Fantasy VII?
I mean, sure, but I feel...
right?
No, I don't know, mate.
Shaking my head. He's gonna come out of left field and say his favorite Final Fantasy game is Dissidia, mate. Dissidia.
Oh no.
Which was a fun game for what it was. Not quite Final Fantasy though.
Not quite Final Fantasy. But yeah, now let's read this game, mate. AreZ, 39 supply, Tavo 57. His second base is already up and running. Meanwhile, his opponent just has landed it. And I cannot believe that the barracks are still not at home.
They're still trying to like build things in the middle of the map. Oh no, one of the Marines does get caught out here. We do have more Marines across the map as well, because why the hell not? A tank is out here for AreZ, so Tavo cannot force his way through the main ramp. But Tavo has a solution to that. He is working on a Raven. 2 Ravens.
Do you think 2 Ravens and then move out and cancel the other tanks and GG? No, the Reapers enter the main base of AreZ. No,
they get in. They get even more worker kills, or they get worker kills. Period. Here we do see AreZ trying to keep up, but every single Reaper survives.
Yeah, that's even the craziest part. He survived. Oh no, and AreZ even loses one. Mate, this is not going his way at all.
Mate, look at the units lost tab.
I'm afraid.
Oh god, just the efficiency of Tavo has been crazy this game. And AreZ, again, he is doubling down with the aggression because he knows how far behind he is. He knows that he has to do something crazy, so he's going for a bit of a doom drop across the map. Oh boy, here we go. The drop is coming at the same time. Tavo comes in. No, there's nothing at home to defend because it's all in the drops.
No, mate, this is it, man. That drop has to do a miracle.
It has.
AreZ wants to win.
Let's go. It has to do a miracle here. Meanwhile, we have a Rax floating in as well into the national base because why the hell not? Once again, tank will protect the main base. And here we go. The drop comes in. The drop doesn't
immediately deflected. He's not gonna do anything.
He gets 1 SCV. Oh my god. This is a statement, by the way. Tavo, he lands in the face of his opponent. He knows that he's fine.
Yeah, 94 versus 63 in supply. Not bad. AreZ has been more or less keeping up. But yeah, now with the double Raven and the tanks and even the Vikings, I fear this is the end, mate.
Yeah, this is...
No. AreZ, as we saw in the previous match, he has good defense.
True.
So...
Well, I mean, mate, he's got missile turrets on the way to help protect his tanks from those Ravens, so like he is thinking ahead. He has a very solid defense here in his main base. Looking at the units tab, he has 5 tanks already. He's just vulnerable a little bit here in his main, but there's no way in there. There are no medevacs.
Yeah, more importantly, AreZ doesn't have a tier base yet. He needs it desperately.
Yeah, he's got the CC, but he just hasn't landed on location, and he can't, right? Sure, he's defended on 2 bases, but trying to expand would spell disaster for him. Tavo would just come in and deny him immediately.
Mate, I never got an answer from Sephiroth if he really is a fan of Final Fantasy 7 or...
True. We need answers, Sephiroth. We need answers. God. Meanwhile, as the game continues, Tavo is getting his 4th base up and running. And there's someone asking in the chat, you know, what's going to happen with the predictions? Well, if they're all on one side, we still will give the predictions. It's just, yeah, they get automatically refunded. Even if the prediction is wrong, because no one else betted on the other side, then it will just, you know, go back to the people.
What? How dare you guys? How can no one believe in Tavo?
Oh my god. It's 100% predictions for Tavo right now. Oh my god. Meanwhile, AreZ, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Mate, are those 6 tanks in those medivacs?
That's 6 tanks, mate.
Is this only medivac Viking? Oh, he saw it.
He sees. He's gonna intercept. Oh no, he's on his way.
Dorito cannon, and there we go.
Oh, AreZ is ahead in Vikings. 13 Vikings to 7. Well, a lot of his Vikings are still at home, though.
The tank says, oh my god, there's no steam. Is there steam for Tavo? I don't think it matters because with the Ravens,
wow,
he just easily cleans this up, and there we go.
Wow,
Even the poor
Stim.
barracks is gonna fail.
Stim is not needed. Everything goes down. Tavo ends up losing a lot of his Vikings, but he just shuts down the mass drop. He shuts down the tanks. AreZ down in supply. He has 2 tanks remaining here at home, but Tavo is coming for the kill. He's coming to end the game, mate. Oh boy.
Here we go. The 1 lakh beat hurrah for Tavo. And this is it, mate. The tanks are dead. The base is forced to lift off, and I think it's gonna be sniped by these Marines as well.
Oh god, exactly. Who needs Stim? Stim is still gonna finish up in 7 seconds, and CC will barely be able to escape. But again, AreZ on 2 bases compared to the 4 of Tavo. Soon to be 5, I imagine. He can just throw down another CC. Ay, ay, ay.
Now, mate, if you're Tavo, what do you do?
if I'm Tavo?
Like, yes, if you want to end it with style.
With style?
Yes.
How do you style with Terran?
What do you mean, how do you style with Terran? You dirty suck player.
Does Terran have style? Question mark. There are a couple of ways you can have fun, right? Obviously, who doesn't like going BCs? The problem is it takes a while to go BC, right? Just Doom Drop. Just go into the main. Mate, there's no line of mistarts, right? There's nothing stopping you.
Sure. That is not a bad idea. And there we go. The Tavo moving across the map. Only 2 tanks here to defend the tier base once again, but there are more than enough Marines. A move across the map and kills everything.
Yeah, the tanks.
That is GG, and Tavo takes the first point.
GG, well played. Tavo with very solid play, with very solid defense, takes the first game. But I like, you know, the tenacity there by AreZ to immediately try and go for a proxy. Not the best move on Curious Minds, but, you know, I liked the idea.
Now what I want to see, mate, is now that Tavo sees that the way that AreZ playing game number 1, if Tavo is gonna be paranoid the rest of the series, you know, scouting everywhere.
Maybe AreZ is now in the mind of Tavo, and he can kind of switch gears and maybe go hyper greedy instead. We'll see what he ends up doing here and how he approaches things. When it comes to Tavo, I think, like, again, just solid safe play is probably the way to go. Like, even if it puts you behind to be safe, it probably is the wisest choice.
By the way, Sephiroth says that his favorite is Final Fantasy X.
Ah.
So yeah, it's a good game. Not as good as 10-2, but close enough. I know that a lot of people are going to disagree with me because yes, the story is kinda lame, to be honest.
It's the J-pop simulator, mate. Let's.
But mate, the combat system is so good.
Oh my god.
The job system in that game, it's too bad that they never did anything like it. I think the 13th game, Lightning Returns, I think is similar, but only one player. So not as fun. But
Yeah.
I never played it. I never played any of the 13s.
Yeah. I still have like a backlog of Final Fantasy games to play and finish through. Like, I'm currently working through 12. I own 10-2, but I haven't played it.
14 that you're gonna take like 5 years to finish.
Yeah, still working through 14. You know, I've got 13-2 as well. I've got still working through Final Fantasy 8 or 6 as well. Look, Final Fantasy, they're not quick games.
They're not. Speaking of quick games, here we have the Peruvian Terran player who probably wants quick games because, mate, he needs to go to classes. The super Tavo.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres ALE, we have the Brazilian Terran player himself representing Eximius Gaming. This time, moving out with one SCV, but only one. It is AreZ.
My god, mate, he's doing it again.
Oh god, if only, mate. I mean, this would be a better map to do it on. I think there's a little bit more dead space here, but it's still pretty slim. Like
Yeah, you can easily do it in one of those places, but yeah, only one racks. So no second SCVs. This is only just Proxy Reaper, I believe. So interesting. No, yes, interesting.
Yeah. So
And yeah, Tavo, meanwhile, he doesn't panic. He's not like scouting everywhere.
yeah. He's just chilling at home, probably going to go for like a rack scout or something like that with his SCV. What's important about what AreZ is doing is that, again, it is very uncommitted. It's here in the middle of the map, so it can very easily float all the way back home after he gets a couple of Reapers. And the goal here is to just surprise his opponent with just faster Reapers, maybe get a little bit of damage done, not designed to end the game, just give yourself a lead.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Okay, what?
Reactor? Like, if I thought if it was a tech lab, then like proxy tank or something, but with the reactor, what?
Maybe what? Reaper Hellion.
Reaper Hellion? Sure. Okay, I see that.
I mean, maybe after that factory finishes, he goes straight into a starport.
Yeah, I mean he has 2 gases. Like he's got the gas to spare. Is he gonna throw down a starport? Marines. No switch. Show us the starport. Do it. There it is.
There we go. And a tech lab on the tank, so it's gonna on the factory, so it's probably gonna be tank marine, one base tank marine.
Medevac.
Wait, do you know what's the problem with this?
Go for it.
Look at the main base of
AreZ. No! The Reaper rocks up. There is nothing at home to defend. There is no way for AreZ to defend. If Tavo has good enough micro, he should not lose this Reaper, and he will get a lot of SCV kills. So we have a proxy 1-1-1 from the side of AreZ. Can he execute? Oh no! Can he execute it, or can he survive against this one Reaper? Oh god.
That poor Reaper.
No, oh my god. Oh, Viking! He's getting a Viking instead of a mess. So just tripling down. But he's also got a reactor on the starport.
Look, I'm not gonna pretend that I know what is happening.
I have no idea, mate. I mean, we'll see if this works here. You know, AreZ literally throwing the kitchen sink at his opponent. We have borrowed Widow Mines. Oh my god. And bunkers.
He needs to sacrifice one marine, mate, but marines are like precious at the moment because he's not building more.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of marines. He cannot afford to do this. He baits out a second Widow Mine shot. The Widow Mine survives.
The Widow Mine survives. Oh
yeah.
No. Like, sure, this is gonna deny the natural for a while, but it's only a matter of time before Tavo gets his own tanks and the air superiority and reclaim the space, and there we go. Because look, the tank in the upper ground, he's already gonna take down one of the tanks in the lower ground.
Wow, one tank already goes down. We only have one tank remaining here for AreZ, and is it going to be really enough here? As you were saying, this is going to buy a lot of time. It is going to deny a lot of mining at the natural, but it's not like AreZ is expanding behind this. Like, he's still barely trying to survive against his Reaper. Like, look at how weak these SCVs are.
Oh god, that was brutal. That mine kill one SCV.
Oh god. Meanwhile, the other side of the map, we do see a second tank showing up here for AreZ. He does have a second Viking as well. I guess he's trying to force his way up. He will get a couple of depots.
Oh, and now Tavo is supply block.
True.
This is very important, mate, because mate, you cannot make more tanks, you cannot make more Vikings. You need at some point to like just amass enough units to just break it.
Yeah.
If I were Tavo, I would even consider just pulling the boys. Because look, you're already doing so much damage on the other side. No!
Finally, the Reaper gets dealt with, not before killing 8 SCVs.
Oh no, mate, there's a Liberator now.
There is a Liberator. He's edging ever closer here. He's forcing on sieges on these tanks. He has to be careful because the Viking count is getting a little bit higher for Tavo. But I think he's perpetually going to be behind in the Viking count. He's going in.
Oh no, 3 Vikings versus 2 Vikings.
Oh! Oh, now we have 2 Vikings versus a Viking. Viking and the Liberator. Ah, but the reinforcements, the defender's advantage. What are we watching? Darky, is this TvT? Is this peak TvT right now? What is happening?
Welcome to Latin America, man.
Oh my god. We do have a scan. Both of the Widowmines get sniped by the Liberator.
Nice can. Because mate, AreZ still on 1 base, so he needs to kill his opponent or kill his opponent.
Yeah. There's only one answer, mate. Ah. Meanwhile, Tavo's not really producing too much. He's just producing nothing but Vikings right now. Oh god, but Vikings may just be all he needs. I don't know. This is still such an awkward fight.
Oh, the Liberator needs to be careful.
Yo, takes down another tank. Tavo's falling behind a little bit in army supply. I mean, sorry, I should say with production, like everything was in the air. There's not much being produced. Oh. But the Vikings, I think they're just too much. I think that...
Yeah. 3 Vikings versus 4 Vikings, and the Liberator now is over.
And just like that, Tavo, he gains control of the skies. Whenever he wants, he can even land his Vikings. That's exactly what he does. And he is able to break free from his main base.
Yes, now that the tanks are seen, just everything goes down the ramp, and he's gonna clean up. And I think that's gonna be it, man. That's gonna be GG because AreZ is still on 1 base. Tavo didn't lose his second CC. Is still up.
Yeah.
Oh god. What a game!
Oh my god, I just love how we were both like so confused about what was happening. And I'm sure AreZ, this would work for him if it wasn't for that one Reaper. Like his economy was so influenced by that Reaper that like so often he was getting supply blocked. He wasn't able to produce efficiently either. Like it really did impact his proxy. And he's, you know, he's not done. he's going for it.
Yeah, but Vikings tanks are still in production. AreZ finally has started the second CC, mate. But 25 workers for AreZ, 32 for Tavo.
Yo, we going to a macro game? Are we gonna are we gonna transition from here? Are we gonna stabilize after this engagement?
Maybe, mate. Maybe it's only 2 tanks.
Yeah. Just only 2 tanks. Once again, though, a lot
Look,
of Vikings.
the boys are being pulled.
He's going for it. He's going.
Right for the tanks.
Oh, is it going to be enough? It looks like all the Vikings are going to be taken down. Tavo, he gets on top of these tanks once again. He will be able to clean every single thing up. And now he has to find the production. He has to get on top of it. Looking at his vision, he has found it. He knows.
Yes, he knows. But there is nothing here to defend it. The Liberator's about to pop out and the tank's about to pop out, but they're just gonna die instantly.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. He's going to be camping the production. All of this is going to go down. And do we have anything making any units? We have 1 starport at home, I guess.
I mean, we don't have even a barracks.
Yeah, because there's no racks. He can't make a factory. He has to remake the racks.
No, he can only defend with Vikings now. It's okay, man. It's okay. SCVs have 45 HP. Okay.
But it's a mirror matchup, that king. He also has SCVs. Oh.
Liberator enters the main base of Tavo, forces the units to stop mining for a while, but it's only a matter of time before the Viking pops out and everything is done. But yeah, here comes Tavo. He just walks across the map. There is nothing here for him to defend. And there we go. Look, the SCV has 45 HP. GG, Tavo, get game number 2.
GG, mate. My mental is being affected by this series.
Look. We need no the Mega. We have AreZ.
True. AreZ, the Terran the Mega, mate. Oh my god. What a game. GG, well played. Going for the proxy 1-1-1. Unfortunately, Tavo, you know, all you need sometimes is one boy with guns, you know, one Reaper boy. And yeah, he really did slow everything down. AreZ was making progress, you know, forcing his opponent on one base, but he was like very, very all in. Like it took him a lot. I don't think he ever got his any workers at his natural. Took a while to get it up and running.
Light, what is happening in your Discord?
What is happening? What is happening in the Discord, mate? What's going on?
Those larvae make you wait if you touch it. Says Daunted.
Daunted? What?
Like you as a player, those larvae make you wet when you touch it.
I don't touch my larva, mate. Okay. Oh god. But alright, here we go, mate. Here we go. Getting into game 3, potentially the final game, or the beginning of a comeback.
It's Berlingrad.
Ooh.
Berlingrad is going to be the next map in this series. Now, if there is one map where you can proxy, it is Berlingrad, mate.
Oh god. True. If you were AreZ, would you try another kind of proxy against Tavo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That was a quick yes. You're like, yeah, 100%.
Yes, I mean, there's no thinking here, just action. No.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We are loading Tavo versus AreZ in the final match.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, guys, the winner goes straight into the close qualifier on Sunday.
Straightforward, mate. Here we go. Potentially the final game of this qualifying series.
And spawning here in the bottom right-hand corner of Berlingrad, LE. The blue Terran player currently up 2-0. He sacrificed a lot to be here, including his education. This is Tavo.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner, but also going across the map with his first SCV. Let's go! We have the Brazilian Terran player himself representing Eximius Gaming. It is AreZ. Now, if a proxy doesn't work in your opponent's main, why not try the natural?
Wow, that is a ballsy place to put your proximate.
Yeah.
Very Protoss-like.
Oh my god, very ballsy indeed. But on Berlingrad specifically, there is like a little pocket here in the natural where you can hide things, where you can pull off proxies.
Now, let's see. Now, I have two questions. One, will it work out? Two, what kind of proxy is it gonna be?
I imagine
this is not a bad place to maybe go proxy marauder.
True. There is a spot there for the tech lab. I was also about to say, like, this is also not a bad place. Also going to the main, like, there is a lot of dead space there. But there's the tech lab.
Look, that was scouted his main base. Look,
True. He knows. He knows.
Fool me once, shame on you.
So he double checks just to make sure he knows about the secret strats. But AreZ does have a tech lab all the way. There goes the Marauder.
Oh, I told you, proxy marauder is perfect.
All right. Well, Tavo come. No, he's gonna check.
Oh,
he's checking. Oh my god.
He says the tech lab. He knows what it is. A bunker is going to immediately start, I suppose.
Oh my god. The first Marauder is here. The wall is not a wall. We do not have a lot of units. We're about to have one Reaper, but the factory is going to be delayed. Here we go. What a series.
Mate. By the way, shout out to Icecar in the chat because he's updating us on what is going on in the other qualifying matchmates. And currently, X is also up to 0 over Science.
There you go, mate. There you go. Egg so close to making it through to the close qualifiers. He's an amazing player. Something happened and he didn't show up for qualifier number 1, but here in qualifier number 2, he is blazing his way through the series. Oh, but we'll see how this ends because here we go with 2 Reapers and a Hellion and SCVs. Tavo can get on top of this army.
Yes, and there we go. The workers are trying to surround. Oh no, one of the marauders in they got surrounded. The second one as well, and that is it. That is the end of the proxy.
Oh, that's what you think. we have a Marine on the way in the main base of Tavo, and it's gonna finish. It comes out. Can he delay the CC? Oh no! The target fire!
No. The focus fire!
It was almost amazing, Dan King. It was almost amazing.
It was almost amazing. I agree. I completely agree, mate.
Oh, meanwhile, the proxies just never end. AreZ going for proxy Banshee?
Yes, proxy Banshee. Why not? Look. Look. AreZ sees this difference from us, okay?
Yeah.
For him, the whole map is his base.
The map is my base, mate. Let's go. So we have Banshee on the way. At the same time, we also have Magfield accelerators. So it does seem to me like maybe a commitment into mech, into cyclones. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh boy. Yeah. I just don't know what to say here. I don't know, man.
I mean, we can just shut up for 5 minutes and just let it go, right?
Yeah, just let it happen. Oh god, AreZ is coming across some. Yo, Magfield accelerators is about to finish up, so like these cyclones are gonna pack a massive punch.
1 second, there we go. Magfield accelerators is done, and there are 2 cyclones. Tavo only has 1. There's a lot of units, but like you can just start to snipe the crazy one with this, and there we go. The Reaper is immediately gone, but he's about to lose the barracks, and that was the thing that was giving him the vision.
Yeah, the Rax is gonna go down. No more vision is provided. AreZ takes a 3rd base on location. He's basically double expanded. Very ballsy. He's taking a lot of risks right now, and I like it. He's kind of scaring Tavo. He's trying to keep him at home, and the Banshees are gonna help with that.
Now, Banshee needs to be very careful. The clock is not done yet. There is a Raven. There is a Cyclone. So even with clock, this is a Terran play. They can just scan. I love Viper in the chat. 1 man, 1 objective, 1 SCV, 1 proxy, 1 dream.
The story of AreZ. Let's go. Yo, meanwhile, the 2 Banshees get across. They get into the natural base. A lot of SCVs are going to be going down. 3 already and a mule.
A 4th one, even. But meanwhile, a single Hellion just entered the natural base of AreZ, and there is nothing to defend here, mate. And I cannot believe that Hellion killed 1 worker, killed 2 workers.
Oh my god, it did kill 2 workers. Meanwhile, at the same time across the map, we did have a lock on. 1 of the Banshees did get sniped. We still have 2 more Banshees. Unfortunately, Cloak isn't really helping. We have Ravens. We have multiple Ravens. So, looks like they may just have to give up their lives here to get as much damage as possible.
Oh my god, the second Banshee got in the lock on as well, and yeah, immediately dealt with. And now with the Ravens, they can put a couple of turrets just to be on the safe side, and there we go. 3 Banshees immediately dealt with.
There was a little bit of a cute move there by AreZ. He was gonna try and get a lock on the Ravens from the low ground, but the Ravens just barely were not close enough. Tavo, he defends, he cleans everything up. He still hasn't found the proxy. We have
Proxy Medivac, mate.
Why not? Why not? Just make everything from it. And AreZ is indeed going back. There we go.
Yeah, look, I cannot believe what I'm going to say, but this is going to be the most straightforward game that we had so far.
It's true. It's not straightforward at all, but it is the most straightforward TvT so far out of this entire series, out of the entire night. But it may be over soon because Tavo's pushing out across the map with a very solid army. He has Marines, he has tanks, he's got Ravens for disables. He can do so much, and we don't have that much at home to defend, puppy.
There are 5 tanks for Tavo, and AreZ only has 3 at home. With a good positioning, this could be it. Why? Mate, there's only 2 tanks, literally only 2 tanks to defend.
Yeah, the
Like,
third tank is stuck here behind. Oh god, it's out of position.
there we go. No kongs from the disruption. What is it called? The ability of the Raven to disrupt mech army?
Interference matrix.
Thank you. That thing. And there we go. Immediately, 2 tanks immediately gone. The natural base of AreZ is forced to leave off. Meanwhile, AreZ is doing a counter-attack with Cyclones, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Yeah, the Cyclone's not going to be enough. He's going to be forced all the way back. At the same time, the production is under threat. The factory will go down. Thankfully, there are 2 more factories behind this, so it's not it's not the biggest of deals. Oh god, as Tavo is going to try and force himself up the ramp.
Oh no, the Raven has more energy now, and not, the tanks are once again disrupted, and snipe with the other tank made. Now, I believe Tavo doesn't know about the race, right?
Tavo doesn't know about the third, correct. So the third is happily mining. Everything is beautiful here at the third base. Unfortunately, everywhere else things are on fire. The natural is being shot down. All the towers are being thrown down as well, and Tavo does go up the ramp into the main.
Yes, Steam is done for Tavo, and he just walks straight into the main, destroy all the tanks, and destroys all the army of AreZ. And everybody started GG, mate. That is GG, and Tavo qualifies to the close qualifiers. Congratulations.
GG, well played, Tavo, well played. We were talking about it before. Tavo had a rough road. The big series was a best of 3 against the Zerg Lord. He was able to take down his nemesis, take down one of the stronger Zerg players in the region, and here as well, taking down AreZ in a TvT, in a wild TvT, one of the strangest TvTs I've ever seen. A lot of proxies, but also a lot of variety out of our Brazilian Terran player, and congratulations, Tavo. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you finally made it. No, skipping classes was worth it.
Can
you imagine if Tavo skipped classes and then failed?
That's that's why I really wanted to make sure we casted Tavo versus the Zerg Lord. Like if that happened, we needed to bear witness, and thankfully for the narrative, Tavo, he does qualify. He makes it through for the first time in Tavo's career. He has made it to the closed qualifier of DreamHack.
Yes, and he's going to be playing on Sunday. He's going to join the other qualifier players that played on Tuesday, which were Master and Chaos Fade, and the 4 invited, Ryu, Terran, Jim Rising, and Paco Mike.
Yes, as we quickly switch scenes here, there we go. You can already see on the screen here the players that made it through the first qualifier and the players that are waiting in the next round. If you're wondering where were the Ducklings, well, one, Neo was unfortunately busy with classes, so he didn't play in the open qualifiers, and Ryu is waiting in those closed qualifiers.
Funara Neo, mate. I saw him in the chat earlier today.
I saw him there as well, man. He was cheering for his boy, okay? He was cheering hard for Tavo. Oh my god. And I'm again, much love to Tavo for making it through. He came so close in qualifying number 1, mate. So close. Oh.
Right, you need to hide Tavo. How can you separate 2 brothers?
Oh god, I'm evil like that, man. I'm evil like that. Oh god. So yeah, it's great to see him go through. Also a shout out to AreZ as well. It's the first time that he's made it to a qualifying match. He hasn't been able to achieve that before in his career, so both of them peaking.
Congratulations. Now let us quickly check. I wanna see how the other match is going. I believe Renegade X is casting it at the moment. I want to quick check. Let me see. StarCraft. No. Where is Renegade X channel?
Let's see here, because Renegade should be live. Yes, there we go. Renegade X Studios quickly peeking into the stream. They are in game 3, and oh, it looks like the game is gonna end soon. Oh my god, Eggs is up in supply, but Zion's, he's got Sky Toss, he's got Carriers.
Never underestimate the power of Protoss, mate.
Yeah, it's a late game ZVP. Zions has gotten his carriers up. Eggs was trying to go for a push. It looks like he's trying to go for Corruptors, but it looks like it's a little bit late. It looks like maybe Eggs was trying to end the game earlier, so he's not in the best position. So yeah, it could still go either way.
Could go either way. So we're gonna find out in a few minutes who is the last of the qualifying players for today and for the end of the season, mate. There's that's it. If you didn't qualify, I'm sorry, but you need to train for the next events that are gonna be happening. I don't know what month Atlanta is gonna be. Do you happen to remember?
I think it's September.
Okay, so prepare yourself for August or September for the qualifiers for Atlanta, and otherwise, I don't know, playing the qualifiers for Home Story Cup.
Yeah. There's going to be Home Story Cup. There's also going to be a TSL between them as well. So
yes, there's going to be a TSL.
Yes. So there are going to be plenty of events to participate in, just not plenty of DreamHack events. But I believe TSL and Home Story Cup are going to be a part of the ESL Pro Circuit. They will provide EPT points, so still a lot of value there to be had in participating in those tournaments. So yeah. You know, there's lots definitely to look forward to if you are a player and if you are a viewer. So yeah, a lot of StarCraft.
A lot of StarCraft. Mate, do you think we could pull in Tavo for an interview?
Oh my god, man, we interview him so much, mate. Oh my god.
What do you mean? I believe this will only be the second.
True. We don't typically interview winners, but you know what? Why not? Let's go. We'll see if we can drag him in.
Let's go.
Oh god.
I wanna hear him from his own mouth. What did it cost him to be here?
Oh. Ay. Alright, here we go. Just letting the people know in the chat, the cameras are going to be messed up because we are not set up for 3 people to be in the call. Just bear that in mind. But we are going to be dragging someone in here. Oh my god. I would like to welcome the people in the chat. Welcome everyone. The brand new qualified player for the first time in his career, the Peruvian Terran. Welcome, Tavo.
Oh, hello. Hello, Lai.
Hello, Tavo. Felicidades.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Man,
yeah. We have a few questions for you.
Yeah, you can tell me. You can ask.
So first off, this is the second time in a row that you beat the Zerlord.
Oh.
Well, I've been practicing a lot. Okay. I've been practicing a lot with some friends. The first one is Rio. Helped me a lot with my TvC. So, he gave me a lot of advices. We've been practice since the last week. So yeah, a big shout out to Rio. He's a good guy. He's a funny guy too. And also with other friends like Chaos and Holding. They helped me a lot with my TVP and TvT too. But in my TvC, I've been practicing a lot more than usual. So yeah, in my bio, you wonder why I didn't play Make, right?
Yes, correct. How did you know?
¿Por qué, papi? ¿Por qué no Make?
Well, I know you don't want a long play, a long match, of course. But I don't know. I feel like with my bio, I can beat him. I was really comfy. So I've been like with my bio, I know that I can beat some players, of course, because with Rio we were practicing my late game bio, mid game, making better decisions, also micro, and that stuff. That's why I felt confident. with my bio, basically. And also make, I don't know, sometimes I use it. But because of course since I was diamond, it's like my first play style.
Mhm.
So I know a lot of that of make, but I didn't want to use it. Yeah, I like I don't know. I feel stronger now with bio. But yeah.
Good, good. Now, speaking of Meg, tell us about this last matchup, mate. This last series that you played versus AreZ.
Well, I know AreZ. He beat me before
Oh.
with one. I remember him, of course, with that weird proxy racks, 2 Marauders.
When was it? Was it
In
in
main.
was it in a tournament or was it on ladder or where
Yeah,
did
it was in tournament. Yeah, it
Mm.
was in tournament. So yeah, I will never forget that. So, I was really worried to check all the corners and proxies. So yeah, I just play standard and solid.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just want to say, overall, congratulations, Papi, on actually making it through
Thank
as
you.
well. Like, God, really well played. There's a reason why, like, we wanted to cast all of your matches. We wanted to see your road to victory. We knew that you could do it. Maybe.
Yeah, I was worried too, but yeah, I tried my best.
Now,
I was trying hard a lot.
yes. Now I have 2 more questions for you, Tavo. 2 more questions.
Yeah.
First question. How prepared do you feel now for the close qualifier versus the other big guys?
True.
I don't know. I don't know. I just wanna meme, I think, to the. I don't know. I will. I think I must. I will try to do some unexpected builds. I think, to be a little bit surprised, but I don't know. I just so happy now that I just arrived here, to qualify. I didn't know that I can do it because I was worried more because X,
Mhm.
he's a cheesy boy.
Yeah.
He always cheesy. He plays with my mind always, so that's why I was kind of worried.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think I can do at least a good performance of not making cringe, But yeah.
Good. Now for my last question today, then I'm gonna pass the baton over to Light. There were a few tweets before today.
Yeah.
There were a few tweets. So apparently you had to sacrifice something in order to be here. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah.
How F are you now in college?
Well, this day must to be the first class in person, like I have to go to the college. Yeah, I miss that. Of course, I wanted to meet that teacher because he teach a good course, and I love it. Of course, I first time meeting some friends after 2 years of pandemic, So yeah, I was like thinking about it, but after all, I was analyzing a lot, and I just realized that if I don't play this, probably I will not play that to the next DreamHack, probably just because I just study in the night. So of course the other courses will be in person, so yeah, I don't know if I will have time to play the other DreamHacks. And yeah, I know. Of course, there's just a class today, so it is not big deal. Yeah, I wanted to try it one last time at least. That's why.
Well, then, congratulations. Muchas felicidades, Tabito.
Sí.
Muchas gracias.
Sí, especially because I also remember last season in DreamHack Winter, you also came really close. You came really close, but didn't really get there in the end. So it's great to see you like make up for it here this season. My question to you is, and I know it's a hard question. It's a hard question.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, like?
Contention.
TvP.
Yeah.
Like, no. So what is your plan there? I know there aren't a lot of Protoss players in Latin America, right? Shakti or Nano isn't really playing anymore. There is Master, who you saw before. but also
Yeah.
there is Paco Mike as well. You were talking about practice partners working on your TVZ. What about your TVP? You know, like what about your other matchups?
Well, with Holding, I don't know if you know him, but with him,
He's in the chat.
been
He's in the
playing.
chat.
Oh, hey. Okay. So yeah, with him, I've been playing a lot in the one night I remember. So we were talking about analyzing my movements and making decisions, of course. But I know that I don't know if there is a few things that I should work too, but in my TVP is always my worst. Like I try to do some things that used to do pro players, but sometimes I just make bad decisions. I don't know why. I think it's because it's kind of hard to come back with after making a bad decision. Like in TvT you can make a bad decision, but you have tanks, so there's a chance. In TvC also you have the wall, that you have Widow Mines, you have some Marines, Medivacs, no? Right? But in TvP it's not like that. It's okay. You make one little mistake and then you're fucked. Just like that. So it's really ¿cómo diríamos? Delicado. TVP. Delicate. It's really delicate. So yeah, I know I have to work more on that. I know I can do it. I know. Just need a little bit more time. But,
Well,
yeah.
you have 48 hours, so keep on it.
Yeah, so I will prepare a lot more. And now I am really happy. I am really motivated too. That I know that I'm not useless in this game, you know. And I know I can do some good performance.
Yeah. It's been really great to see you kind of rise over the past year, over a year now. See you get better and better. We knew that you had it in you. Now it's great to see you also like actually putting all your hard effort into results. I guess my other question for you now is because you've made it to the closed qualifiers, there are some players there. Is there anyone that you want to play? You know, I know there are some hard players there, but like, you know, the bracket hasn't been seeded yet. So like, is there anyone that you want to face?
Yeah, Paquito.
Oh, Paco Mike. Okay.
Wait, why Paco Mike? You were just talking how TVP is your worst, and now you're gonna face Paco? What?
Paquito is like a little monkey too. Like me, so love, all love. But yeah, so I prefer like I think Paco and probably I don't know. There's a rough players too. I think I prefer TvT like Chaos or Terran. You know, my TvT is my best matchup. I know all of TvT, and TvC I don't know. My Rio is now like my mentor too. TvC, so I don't want to face him. I'm a little scared. Yeah. Also, I know a few secrets of him, but I don't know. Of course, the first one I prefer, Paquito.
Okay. Interesting choice. I would love to see it as well. I'd love to see it. Of course, the other one is Jimbo. Jim Rising is also there. Hi, man.
Oh, yeah, Jim. Yeah, he's a little bit off of practice, I think. So I think there is a chance to. Yeah, I think in between Paco Mike or Jim Rising.
Yeah. Like I guess what I'm trying to get at is that, you know, the players in the closed qualifier, some of them are beatable, you know, like your road doesn't just have to end here, you know, like I know you were being a little bit like, oh, you know, I just made it here and I'm happy, but at the same time, maybe you can go further. And if you go further, that means next time you don't have to play in the qualifiers anymore, you know, like you get seeded straight in, right?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Imagine Tavo having to winning the close qualifier, qualifying for the main event, then he has to skip more classes.
No, please.
Oh god.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I will do my best. Of course, I will do my best. But of course, big respect for those players, for all of the players. I respect them.
Mhm.
Of course, I will not say that some of them are easy, not like that.
Mm.
But yeah, I think it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing you. We look forward to seeing you. We will try and cover Tavo on this channel for the closed qualifiers. I say try because obviously my loyalties do lie with El Patito Ryu. So
Yeah.
we may be focusing on casting him, but if things line up, maybe we'll cast Tavo as well. Hopefully they don't play each other. That'll be a little bit sad, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, Darkin, did you have anything else you wanted to say? Or...
No, nothing else. Just congratulations, Tavo, and good luck on Sunday. We'll see you there.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. Tavo, do you have anything else you want to add before you head off?
Like what?
Anything you want to say? And anyone you want to say to the fans in the chat?
Well, I don't really have fans.
What?
They are my friends, I think. Yeah. Like, but yeah, I think there are a lot of people been cheering for me, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I am really grateful about that. That I have a little community rooting for me. It's kind of it feels good. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Good luck, puppy. Good luck. Get some rest as well. Make sure you're well rested for the weekend, and we'll see you for the closed qualifiers.
Thank you so much, Lai. Thank you so much. Good night.
Yeah. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Oh. It's great to hear him, man. It's very, like, I don't know, heartwarming. Like, you know, he feels very genuine, you know. He's like, you know, really excited to get far, and he's putting in a lot of work as well into the game. Like, it's great to hear that he's finding success.
Kirigaya on the chat when Tavo enters, he wears que rica voz. What a great points.
True. Oh god. But yeah.
Yeah. While it was happening, I was keeping an eye on X versus Zion's Mate. They basically have not dropped below 200. The whole they're still going.
Oh my god, they're not stopping. But yeah.
I think we casted the correct semifinals. Because...
Yeah. We knew what we wanted, mate. We knew what we wanted. Oh god. But yeah, it was really interesting to hear. I knew that like Ryu was playing a little bit with Tavo, but I didn't know how much. So it's really cool to hear that they were actually actively working on their own matchups, which I think is really important as well, because I know that Ryu also wanted to, like, it's beneficial for both parties. Because going into DreamHack last season, Ryu was really worried about his ZVT. And it's something that he's also been trying to work on as well. Because of Juanito.
Good. Well, I hope the practice with Tavo was also beneficial for him. We'll see the results in a few days.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god. I was tempted to say it, but yes, oh my god. The Peruvian Terran makes it through, and yeah, I guess Darking, do we? I'll leave it up to you. Do we want to end the stream here, or do we want to see if maybe we can get into a game 4, depending on how Eggs and Silence goes?
Well, two things. One, I don't know when this game is gonna end, mate. It looks like it's gonna be eternal. And two, are you really asking me to cast a PVC?
Man, it's the best matchup. What are you talking about? What are you?
Leave.
Oh god. As that happens, massive shout out to KJ Freedom. Thank you so much for the host. I hope you enjoyed. FSL, the Family Star League, I think was happening today.
Friendship Star League, right?
Something along those lines. Yes. Oh boy. But yes, I hope you enjoyed your broadcast. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and welcome to the DreamHack LatAm qualifiers. Unfortunately, we are nearing the end of the broadcast. We just had a winner's interview with Tavo. Yeah, It was really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, good guy, great voice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and yeah, I guess for the I just realized they've been in the game for 34 minutes, mate.
Yes, and they're still 200 each.
34 minutes. Oh my god.
Do you know what would be the funniest part of all?
What?
If you ended on a draw.
Not like this. Not like this. I'll post. I guess I should. If you're on Twitch, here we go. I'll post the link to Renegade's channel here in the chat. Hup, hup. So people can head on over if they want to tune in. And yeah, I guess for the time being, we're going to go on a short break on this stream. When we return, we will have updates for you. We'll either have Game 4 of Eggs versus Zions, or we'll wrap things up and we'll announce, you know, the winner of the series and kind of the end of the Latin American qualifiers.
Good plan.
Yeah, okay, cool. Right, we'll see you guys soon. Hopefully, not too long.